them.
How do you create mental toughness in a child who's born into a successful family?
Don't do too much for them. This is very important. If you do too much for them, you will steal their self-esteem. So when they give you a problem, don't go fix it for them. Give it back to them. And then shut up. Kids become competent when they solve their own problems. But if you have low self-esteem, you get self-esteem by solving their problems. Don't do that. So help them be responsible by not rescuing. Too often, successful people rescue and they don't realize they're stealing the child's self-esteem.
If all you ever do is tell your children what to do and you never listen, two things. Number one, they're never going to be leaders. They're only going to be followers because they don't know how to have their own opinions and speak. They only do what they're told. Number two, they're not going to grow in wisdom because you're not having an opportunity to coach them. You're just commanding them. My job as a dad, my hope as a dad was to raise leaders, not followers, who had a voice. We're not silent. We're active, not passive. And so at a young age, I want...
If you don't allow your children to voice their opinions and speak, this is what will happen later on in relationships. Anytime they feel as if someone's not letting them speak, they immediately are either going to shut down or they're going to scream and be enraged because they're sick of not being heard. When you engage in communication with your children and you allow them to speak back, not talk back, you know how we say, don't talk back to me. It's not about talking back to you. It is about your children responding to you in communication and you listening to them and hearing them and responding back to them with the patience, with the love, with the understanding, the seeking to understand. That child will grow up believing that when I speak, people hear me. I don't have to yell at people. I don't have to go off on people. They're going to grow up with proper communication skills with their friends and their spouses. They're not going to need to overtalk people because people have waited patiently and let them get their thoughts out and let them speak.
Okay, this is my son who has a job at Publix. He gets, a couple hours out of the week, but he has responsibilities, okay? So to Javian Hines, where your card's at? He needs a wallet, but he doesn't have one right now, but he has a bank card and he has a Publix card that his job gave him. Every month, I think they give him a Publix card with $100 on it. To Javian is going to catch the street bus, go to Publix, use his card, and buy tissue, as well as look at the prices of the washing powder, prices of the dish soap, prices of dish detergent, prices of toothpaste, prices of, what else? Necessities.
Yeah, necessities.
Necessities, okay? Raise your teenagers to do these type of things because when they are a young adult, they don't have to come to your house and steal your shit.